everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, today I have the Mountaintop Adventure 65 liter backpack. Just got it in today, ordered it off of Amazon 2 days ago, and got it in. I got the brown color, as you can see. Comes in a couple of different colors. These guys retail for 80 bucks on Amazon. Can you believe that? This is the new 2016 model. A lot of people have been asking me about this, asking if it's a good pack, if they could use it if it would make a good bug out bag or long-term wilderness survival kit or something like that. Had a couple of my friends ask me to, if I'd be willing to review it, and I said sure. So I went out and bought one, and bought it off of Amazon. I'm sure they're available some other places too, but I got this one on Amazon. $80 is what I paid for it. 2-day shipping to my door right here on the bench for you guys to see. So I thought I'd bring it on out, do an initial review, just go over it, see what it's all about. And then next month, mid-July, we're going up to northern Minnesota for a 2-week backpacking trip up there. And this is the pack that I'm going to use. I love 65 liter packs. They're kind of my size of choice for most of what I do. I do have bigger, I do have smaller, but 65 is kind of my sweet spot. And so I thought I'd go ahead and buy this and take it up and put it through the test and see how it does. For those of you who may not be in the market for an expensive pack, like my favorite pack, the Osprey Atmos 65, which is my pack of choice. If you're more in the sub $100 budget range, you know, this is the pack that a lot of people are looking at. So I thought I'd get one. Show you it all to you. I'll be the guinea pig. Go out and do some backpacking with it and see how it holds up. But for right now, let's get into this guy. It's a 65 liter pack, as I said before. It's a little under 4,000 cubic inches. It's made out of water resistant nylon, ripstop. It has a water resistant coating that's applied to it. So the manufacturer does recommend that you don't wash this with detergents or bleach or anything like that. Just a wet rig, wipe it down if it gets dirty. I plan to treat it with Nikwax. I do that with all of my packs. It's actually what Osprey recommends that you use to treat their packs with, and I'm sure it'll work fine on a Mountaintop too. Just keeps them in good shape, keeps them waterproof. So that's what I use, and that's what I plan to use on this moving forward. So its weight, according to the manufacturer, comes in at 4.9 pounds. That's what the weight was on the website. Let's go ahead and weigh it up and see where we come in. Now, actually, when I was looking on the site, it said the pack weight was 4.9, and then it said the shipping weight was like 3.5 or something like that. So I don't know if they mixed them up or what. But let's go ahead and weigh this up. Let that hang. So we are coming in at an official weight of 3.28 pounds is what this particular pack weighs. 3.28 pounds. So definitely under that 4.9 spec weight. I have a sneaky suspicion that might be shipping weight. But pretty lightweight pack. I mean, that's comparable to my Osprey Atmos 65. I don't want to compare it too much to that pack, but very comparable in weight to that pack. So let's go ahead. So we have a bottom compartment, a main bag, some external mesh pockets, some zip pockets, and then a lid top. So let's get into a lot of compression straps. There's a total of 8 compression straps on this bag. So we have a small compartment down here, decent zippers, not bad, pretty smooth. Look to be plastic with a metal zipper pull. So here we are, an internal divider. This would be a good place to put, like for instance, your tent or your sleeping bag. We go down here in this compartment. It has a divider so that you can take it out and not everything else in your bag falls down on it, because we're technically looking at the bottom of the pack here. Okay, so nice little garage door design. We have a little zip pouch down here, which has our rain cover, high-vis rain cover down here. So it comes with the rain cover, which is always nice. So that is definitely big enough for a decent size sleeping bag in a compression sack. We have a external pouch there in the front. Zips out like that. Probably, nope, I'm just saying if it's got any dividers or anything in it. I don't see any. More compression straps on the side. And we have our 2 mesh pockets on each side for water bottles or anything you want quick access to. A large main compartment with a drawstring that I just tied into a knot. There we go. Alright, there we go. Nice drawstring there. So, has an expansion collar on top here, so you can actually expand this out, gain an extra 5 liters according to the manufacturer. So you can actually bump this up, start pushing this up above that 65 liter if you were to use the expansion collar with the drawstring. Main compartment. Right down there. We got a couple of key tabs, key rings here. To either hold your keys or also to control your hydration hose. So we have a access to the internal framing here. You can actually take out the metal bar. You can see the metal bar right there. That's what's giving it its internal support. So you can see the framing right there. A little place to put your hydration pack right there. And all the way down we have a little hole right here labeled with H2O where the little hose can come out. And that obviously can snake down your arm pad there, shoulder pad. And yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty open. That's about it. Really just these 2 rings and the access to the suspension system and then your sleeve for your hydration pack in there. Other than that, wide open. And moving around up to the top, we have another zip pocket on the underside of the top. There. Stash a few things. And then another pocket on the top, which you can bulge out. And get a little bit more storage up on the lid. And then we have these 2 compression straps up top. Large compression straps if you want to hold your, for instance, your ground pad or something like that on top of your pack. You can go ahead and lash that on. So quick review. We've got our our bottom compartment here. We have our little front access pocket here. Main compartment with our access to our suspension system and also our hydration sleeve. We have another pocket on the inside of the top flap, another pocket on the outside of the tent flap, and then the last 2 pockets that we have available on this guy are located on the waist belt. Each side of the waist belt has 2 pockets, 1 on each side. Okay. Sternum strap with an emergency whistle located on it. Two D-rings on the shoulder straps to lash anything you want to or to help route your hydration hose. This is another neat thing that Mountaintop is doing. They have the adjustable suspension system here. So we have obviously small, medium, and large. You can adjust your strapping here for the suspension to fit to different torso lengths and things like that. So if you're female, smaller torso, you can shorten this up. If you're a big dude, you can expand this out and you can fit pretty much any torso length. So this is all adjustable. So one size fits all, but it's customizable. So that's really going to help out your comfort. And we have our load straps there, very important. And a nice little strap there to hold it, to hang it, I should say. Right there, like pretty much any pack would have. And that is really all of the pocket features, all laid out for you. Again, it comes with a 90-day warranty, so if you buy the pack and there's anything wrong with it, you have 90 days to return it. And all you have to do is contact the manufacturer, and they can take care of that. And of course, if you buy it through a place like Amazon, you have some really good customer service there through Amazon itself. So I wouldn't worry too much about buying the pack. I'm looking through it right now, just trying to find like stray stitching that's coming apart, or you know, frayed fabric, or any sort of design flaw or manufacturing flaw, anything that's not attached right. Just giving it a quick once through, and I don't see anything. Inside and out, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't see anything standing out. All the zippers, again, they are plastic zippers, so you know that's plastic zippers with metal pulls. So that's obviously a little bit of an issue, but you know, again, it's an $80 pack, so that's what you get with $80 packs. But I'm not too worried about that. They all function pretty nice. They seem pretty strong and very smooth, so I like them. We'll see how they hold up. You know, it feels substantial. It's not cheap, thin thing. It feels substantial. It's got good rigidity to it. It's not a real pliable bag as far as the suspension goes. You know, you can really feel that rigidity. So far, I am definitely a fan. So I think overall the construction looks pretty decent. Everything functions fine. Everything that is advertised in the pack when you buy it is here. It's got the included rain cover with it. Overall, I think it's a pretty nice pack. I'm going to go ahead and stuff this up so we can get more of an idea of what it looks like when it's all kind of full of stuff. Alright, so I went ahead and filled this up with some stuff just to get it some girth, if you will. So I got my sleeping bag down here in the bottom. Put my couple of down jackets and a blanket up here in the top just to fill it out and give it some bulk, just so you can kind of get a better idea, because I know when you look at it when nothing's in it, you kind of don't get a good sense of how big it is or what it can do. So down here we have that compartment for the sleeping bag. Has a divider in here so the stuff doesn't fall down into the compartment when you open this up to take the sleeping bag out. We have these nice compression straps here that you could strap something into the outside, like your tent, or you could do your ground cloth or sleeping pad or something like that on the outside here. Lash it to. You got plenty of. There's a total of 8 compression straps on this bag, so plenty of straps that you can lash things to, all sorts of stuff that you can do. We have a couple more longer ones up top in case you want to put something up there. Here's that zipper to give us our front access there. We have our loops along with our cordage here up top for holding ice axes or trekking poles or something like that. And mesh pockets on the side for water bottles. Pretty much all the features that you see here are how it is explained on the site. So the really accurate description of this, what you're getting when you read this on Amazon's site. And I'll put a link to it in the description so y'all can see it. If I turn this around, I'm going to get a side profile here. So you can see that I do have it cinched up a little bit. It could expand slightly more. It has a total depth of about 9 inches, so it's a decent amount of depth to this pack. Height is about 30. Width is about almost 12 inches across. So if I turn this all the way around, you can see we have the top zipper here, our straps, hip belt, our adjustable suspension here, and then this lid here actually kind of floats, and this is what I was talking about earlier. You have this drawstring collar up top, and you can actually fill that up and make this a little taller. And then if you do that, you can just loosen these straps here, and then also on the front here, loosen those up a little bit, and you can actually pop this up a little bit to make room for it. So you can actually expand this pack slightly if you take on a little extra gear, or if you need a little bit of extra room for your trip or during your trip. You can expand this a little bit beyond the 65 liters that it comes with. So that's pretty cool. So we have our sternum strap here. I don't have these let out, they're cinched all the way up. But we have our sternum strap here with the emergency whistle. Turning around to this side. Again, we have the compression straps, another mesh pocket for water bottles or anything quick access there. And again, you can see how that top, you can adjust that to make that fit. So it's all controlled by the strap. So I like that. That's pretty cool. I really do like it. Back around to the front. There it is. The Mountaintop Adventure 65 liter. So far, I'm a fan. I really have yet to see anything really negative standing out on this pack that I would even hold against it at this point in time. So it is exactly what it is described at. The quality is good. It's well worth the $80 from an overall quality standpoint. And long-term durability, time will tell. Let's get it out. Take it easy.